Year after year, the media builds you up just to break you down. All year, we've heard how great of a player Shedeur was, how great of a kid he was, how he's a first-round talent. Now he comes to the combine, and they've chosen him to be the guy that has character concerns and that he doesn't care about football. When I look at Shedeur Sanders from a football standpoint, I see a guy who can analyze the field. He can make every throw on the football field. He has great anticipation. I do believe he's limited when it comes to running, but he doesn't have to be a Lamar Jackson guy out there. And he does hold on to the ball too long, which he can learn and work on when he gets to the NFL. But he's a first-round talent. The kid can play ball. So all this stuff about him playing because of his dad, that's all false. But really what it comes down to, the NFL has never seen a kid like him. And I really don't make things about black or white or race and politics and that nature because that's not what I do on my content. I just talk about sports. But in a sense, you know, this is a kid who comes from a really wealthy family. His dad's Deion Sanders, a very big-time Hall of Fame football player. And obviously, his dad has a lot of power. And typically, whether you're rich or poor, black or white, when you're coming into the NFL draft or into the process, you're a kid. Most of the time, you don't have inside help. You don't have guys who've been through the same process as you who can help guide you and who can help deter you from what's good for you and what's not. So the fact that he has that resource and that he has his dad, that intimidates a lot of teams because they know he can see right through that and his dad can see right through that stuff. And just like Shedeur Sanders, we've seen this before. Eli Manning was drafted by the San Diego Chargers and refused to play for them. When have you ever heard of a prospect ever doing that? Why? Because he has a dad who played in NFL who knew what's best for him. So if Deion wants to do the same thing or help guide his son, why can't that happen? I guarantee when Arch Manning comes out to the draft in the next year or two, his uncles are going to do the same thing for him. And I just don't understand where the character concerns come from. Why? Because he likes to wear chains. He likes to rap in his free time. He likes to go to fashion shows. If that's done after football, go ahead. Live your life. He's a human being. Last time I checked, unless I've been living under a rock, I haven't seen not one report of him beating up some girl or beating up anybody, assaulting people, wrecking cars, getting DUIs. If he's not getting in any legal trouble, failing drug tests, things like that, if he wants to rap, he can rap in his free time. But saying that he has character concerns and that he's not serious about football because he's confident in himself and he believes in himself like that, that's baloney, man. I don't like that at all. But Shedeur's going to be just fine. He's a good player. Whether you like his dad, whether you like him or his family or not, if you really watch the football game, he's a good quarterback. He's won at Jackson State. He won at Colorado. And I think if he goes to the right situation, he could be successful in the NFL.